According to thin-skinned Don Lemon, his logic, because he had Terry Crews on the other day, let me tell you how pathetic Don Lemon is. Don Lemon is. If he's the type of journalist, if you don't agree with him, he cuts you off, over talks on you, he talks over on you. He doesn't let you. If you don't agree with his narrative, he just dismisses you and just over talks you and tries to make you change your mind. Terry Crews was saying if Black Lives mattered, all the African American killing African American in Chicago would matter. And Don Lemon's like, well, this whites killing whites too. And then he says Black Lives Matter was started for white police officers killing black men. Well, if that's the case, then Donald Lemon, then it should not be Black Lives Matter. It should be called Black Criminals Matter or Black Felons Matter. If that's the case, if it's not all black lives, it's just these black people that get shot by the police officers. George Floyd, career criminal. Rashard Brooks, career criminal. These are two violent men. So it should be called Black Felons Matter or Black Criminals Matter. Is that what it is, Donald Lemon? You fucking racist little fucking nerd. And did it ever occur to anybody that, George Floyd terrorized some woman? Now, like I said, what happened to him was wrong. There's no doubt about it. It was definitely wrong. And the cop, Derek Chauvin's a scumbag loser. I don't agree with what he did. He's a loser. However, did it ever occur to you, God maybe said, you wanted to terrorize a pregnant woman? Keep her hostage, whatever. This is your payback? And yet, we gave that guy a presidential... We treated George Floyd like he was a fucking hero. He was on every fucking news channel in the world, his funeral. And it's because the weak-minded people in society perpetuate this reality that we live in right now. The reason Black Lives Matter, the racist, hate, terrorist group that it is dividing America, because that's what it did. It's not calming America, it's actually dividing America. The reason that's happening is because people are allowing them to put Black Lives Matter in Manhattan or wherever the fuck that is in New York. You're allowing them to put it on every fucking... Are you kidding me? What if I went and put White Lives Matter somewhere? There'd be an outrage. I can't do that. You can't. There'd be an outrage. We're perpetuating it by allowing it to happen. When you first allowed that shit to happen, you're saying to these clowns, go ahead, do what you want. You have every right to. We feel bad for what happened to you 2 centuries ago. Meanwhile, these clowns in Antifa who've taken over Black Lives Matter, because if you look at Black Lives Matter, before it was, a little bit of rioting, nothing major, but as soon as Antifa got involved, guess what happened? It became a fucking defacing America, because that's all Antifa wants to do is ruin America. Black Lives Matter started out, it was a protest, maybe peaceful, maybe some not, but now it's just a terrorist group. Now they're just defacing America, tearing it up. As soon as Antifa got involved. And if you notice, I see a lot of African Americans who were backing Black Lives Matter. They're not backing it no more. They know what it is. They know it's a hate group, a terroristic hate group. They know that doesn't stand for what they believe in. So black people don't even fucking recognize Black Lives Matter anymore. It's just a hate group. And we perpetuate it by allowing it to happen. As soon as we allow it to happen, as soon as you painted Black Lives Matter on fucking New York City, the streets, you fucking morons, you just said, you know what? We're dividing this country even more. That's what it did. Black Lives Matter right now, the Antifa group, is now dividing America, and we need to put a stop to it. Donald Trump, you need to stop this immediately. They should be looked at upon as a hate group. I know Antifa already is, but Black Lives Matter should be already a hate group because Antifa's taking it over, and people should be have charges put on them. That woman that hit that cop in New York City, she should be in prison the rest of her life. No fucking bail, nothing. It's time, and you want to defund the police. You know why you want to defund the police? You could just go out there and do whatever the fuck you want. That's why they want to defund police. They want to have do whatever the fuck they want with no consequences. That's what Antifa and Black Lives Matter, that's what they want. No consequences. That's exactly what they want. You want to defund police? Get the fuck out of here. How are you going to protect the innocent people that can't protect themselves? You need police, trust me. I still think it's a crime that I have an Atlanta police officer in prison still for doing his job. Imagine going to work, you're a cop, guy takes your gun. And like I said, he took the taser gun, but it wasn't his taser gun, it was the other cops. He didn't know what it was. He returned fire, so he didn't get killed, and he's still in jail. What was he supposed to do in that situation? Just let Rashard Brooks go around and kill him, whoever the fuck he wants? Why is he a cop then? He needs to be out of jail immediately. There's no reason that guy should be in jail. I don't get how they have that guy in jail still. He should be out. Listen, George Floyd's murderer, Derek Chauvin, throw the book at him. He's a scumbag. But that guy that killed Rashard Brooks, how he's in jail, he should have a lawsuit against the fucking Atlanta because he did his job to the T, and he's in jail for it. And it sickens me as an American to see that someone did their job. Imagine going to work one day and doing exactly what you were told to do and then end up in jail for Lord knows how long. So I suspect he'll get out within a week or so. Trump should intervene and say, listen, I know Trump, he probably would, but I know this Black Lives Matter and start fucking terrorizing other fucking, whatever they're going to do, they're going to cry about everything. Because Black Lives Matter is the most sensitive group ever. It's the most sensitive racist hate group ever. And like I said, it all started because Antifa they took it over. But Trump should pardon him right now until trial. Because he's going to be found innocent. He did his job. This guy's losing months of his life right now for doing his fucking job. It's not right. Something needs to be done immediately.